Welcome to the wonderfully cynical world of Robert Jones, starring the man himself, Robert Jones and Barry from number 42. Additional scripts were done by Matty Finnegan. Here's the show. Bah! Let's begin the show. First on today's show, the real news. In this week's news, Nick Clegg said he was going to swallow and spat. Liam Rogers was posing for a fascist nun in his tiger picture, and New Yorkers drink breast milk cheese. Those were the headlines. Here are the stories. We go from a condemning report by Humphrey von Wankelwinkel of how Nick Clegg once again couldn't keep a promise. Hello, I'm Humphrey von Wankelwinkel. Today, Nick Clegg released a statement saying he had to make the regrettable decision, although in his Lib Dem manifesto, he had to spit rather than swallow. He also said over a feisty meeting in the cabinet room, George Osborne and David Cameron whacked out their proposals on the table, and while chomping them down, he really had to spit, as he found these proposals unswallowable. David Cameron also released a statement saying if he was going to work with Nick Clegg anymore, he would have to swing back the unpalatable policies that the Conservatives were going to throw at him over the next few months. Many people say this has left the coalition on bad ground. Also, there has been a statement from Vince Cable, who we've had to use an actor's voice, seeing as he did not want to be seen or heard on camera. Here's his agonising testimony. Some of you may find this disturbing. Help! Help me! Help me! Get me out of this coalition! I can't take it anymore! Oh, all the policies, all the things! Now this! Oh, help me! Oh, I don't know what I'm on about! Oh, not could it get any worse? Oh. Stop it, Nick! Get out now before we can! For our poll ratings drop any lower! Harrowing stuff there as we go back to the studio. I've been Humphrey von Wankelwinkel, and this is the special report. This next story is about a nun and a Rogers and an internet connection. This story comes from Sandy Bottom. Hello, I'm Sandy Bottom. Yes, I am a man with the name Sandy. Liam Rogers today was convicted of showing inperverted pictures to a nun across the internet. But he remains defiant that she forced him into it, pretending that she would come and kill him with the almighty power of Christ. It has also been revealed that he was naked in the picture. The nun today revealed that she said Liam was well hung, and after looking for the pictures myself, I agreed. I shimmied off to the toilets for 5 minutes. I've covered myself in pure liquids. But that is none of your business. The fascist nun apparently told him that God would come and strike down on his well-formed penis, and the ghost of Hitler would also torment him for the rest of his life. Lee then got ready, undressed, and painted the tiger whiskers on his face. Many people saw him doing it, that he rather enjoyed it. We couldn't get a statement out of the nun, but Liam Rogers did release one today. It was only a few words, and this is what he said. I think that really sums this story up. I've been Sandy Bottom, reporting for the very cynical world of Robert Jones. The next report this week. New Yorkers were made to drink human breast cheese. Many people said that it was a disgusting and discriminating act. People were unsuspectingly picked on as they walked down the street. They thought they were drinking fondue when it could have been any one of their relatives' breasty milk. A spokesman from the campaign Milk Yourself said this. Cows are slowly running out of milk. We need to find a new resource. And many people who tried it said they liked it. It said him took them back to the childhood for various reasons. What, you did not get this? You bastard. Come here. Well, that has been this week's reports. We now go on to the main butt of the show. This is a bit of show where I talk about the most newsworthy aspect of the week. Well, technically it was quite a while ago, but obviously there's a lot of things stacked up with the last thing. Obviously, the death of Osama bin Laden, the AV referendum, the royal wedding. But now I'm going to talk about the English local elections, the most entertaining thing ever to happen in the last year. I was probably the only one sad enough in the whole world, probably, to stay and watch them all night, to watch David Dimbley rant and rave with member from each of the three main parties having a go at each other. But I found it very entertaining, and for me it was a range of emotions, and I'm going to show you them now. These were my actual reactions to each of these results. First, anger. Conservative old East Riding in Yorkshire for Duh! Next, joy. Labour takes Sheffield Council off Lib Dems. Hi, yes, finally! In your face, Nick Clegg. Nah, ha, 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 ha. Oh, oh. The next, laughter. The BNP lose 9 council seats. I've never heard of this before. The next emotion is sort of contempt. Oh, the Green Party won Brighton Council. Yeah. What time is it? Oh, 4 AM. Fun time. So there you go. Maybe you'll want to stay up next year. Or maybe not, because I'm a bit of a sad freako weirdo man. But anyway, I thought I'd end the show on a tiny bit about Andrew Lansley, the Health Secretary, with his NHS reforms, which he only knows what they are. Nobody else seems to get them, and the government will put a halt on his plans. So, yes, thought I'd make a tribute to Andrew Lansley. Andrew Lansley, you are a massive wanker. Get the piss out of my government. All you seem to do is insult our intelligence. Please, if you don't leave by next week, I will shoot you in the face. Yes, I will shoot you in your bloody face. It's nice to end on a happy note and this image of a pig being artificially inseminated. Thank you. Thank you for listening. This has been the wonderfully cynical world of Robert Jones, starring the man himself, Robert Jones. He would like to apologise for bad impressions and bad accents, and hopes to be making another one soon. But probably not, because this one's a piece of shit.